Hey Mathwits! Today we're going to learn about fractions. Fractions is spelled Fractions. Fractions are parts of a whole. In the past, we've used numbers like 1, 2, 3, and on. However, what's between 1 and 2? Well, that's a fraction. Here we have a circle. We can count this as one circle. But if we cut it into two parts, we can say that there are two halves. This would be one half of the circle, and this would be another half of the circle. So as we can see, this would be a fraction of the whole circle. To write a fraction, we have a number over another number. So to talk about this side of the circle, we would call it 1, since it's one piece, over the entire circle, which has two pieces. So it would be 1 over 2. If I cut this circle again, like this, it now has 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. The important thing about fractions is that you always want to have equal pieces within your whatever you're cutting up. So we have two pieces shaded right now. So that would be 2 over our total, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cut it again. However, we can't use this as fractions because these pieces aren't equal. We can see how this piece is smaller than this piece. So we would have to cut it one more time. Now we can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equal pieces. And we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 are shaded. So we have 4 over our total, which is 8 pieces. Now, we don't have to cut it in half and keep cutting it like that. We can cut it into different sized pieces as well. Let's cut this circle into thirds. We draw a line down, a line to the side, and another line, so that we have 1, 2, 3 equal, or at least sort of equal, pieces. If we fill in one piece, that would be 1 out of the total, which is 3. This is spoken as 1/3. If we fill in another piece, this would be seen as 2 out of the total, 3. This is 2/3. And if we fill in another one, well, that's 1. When counting fractions, like you can see here, these 4 circles are cut up into 4 different pieces. Each circle represents 1. However, the filled in parts don't fully fill in all of the circles. This circle has all 4 parts shaded in, so that would count as one whole circle. Both of these circles have nothing filled in, so they would count as 0. This circle has 2 parts of the 4 parts shaded in, so we would write this as 2 over the total of this circle, which is 4. Now, when writing fractions like this, you would write 1, the whole number, and the fraction next to it, 2 over 4. If we had 2 circles filled in, this would be written as 2 and 2/4. Circles aren't the only shape that can be cut into fractions. We can cut any shape into fractions as long as the pieces we cut are of equal size. So for this rectangle, if we want to cut it into 8ths, we would cut it like this. We have 2 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And we have 8 pieces. If we fill in a couple, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5/8. That's it for today, Mathwits. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.